Oliver and the Magical Moonstone. You already know a boy named Oliver, and tonight I will tell you the following story. I hope you are already in your bed. So, our story begins. In a cozy house, located on the edge of the village, among the trees, in a small cute room, a boy lies in his warm, soft bed. Every night he falls asleep with dreams of adventure and excitement. Nothing bad happened because Moonlight always protected Oliver's night dreams. One night, as Oliver lay in his bed and the soft light of the moon filled his room, something unusual happened. A light breeze blew through the window, carrying with it the whispers of voices that seemed to dance in the air. The bright beam of moonlight illuminated the room, and the curtain in the open window moved noticeably. Oliver's eyes were wide open, and, to his amazement, he found himself surrounded by tiny creatures with sparkling eyes and shimmering wings. "Who are you?" the boy asked in a voice trembling with excitement. He was not afraid, because the creatures looked very friendly. The excitement was not caused by fear, but rather by curiosity, which was increasingly gripping Oliver. "We are Moonpi, inhabitants of the moon." "Hello, Oliver," said the fairy with the beautiful white hair and a voice like the ringing of bells. "We have known you for a long time." She looked at Oliver with a kind smile. "Oliver," she continued, with noticeable excitement in her voice, "we need your help. Someone has stolen our most precious treasure, the Moonstone." Oliver knew nothing about the Moonpi or the Moonstone before this unexpected meeting, but for some reason Oliver's heart sank at this news. The Moonpi explained to him that the Moonstone is very important for their life on the moon. This stone gives them light, warmth, and energy in the darkness of the night. "We know who stole it," said another Moonpi. "It is Mutabor. This is a wicked wizard who lives on the dark side of the moon, all alone. He wants to capture the entire moon and enslave our people. Mutabor is very strong. Only with the help of the sun can we hope to defeat him." The Moonpi finished their story. Oliver nodded solemnly, filled with determination to help the little people recover the Moonstone. He knew he had to help the Moonpi get their relic back, no matter the cost. After all, it was these little creatures from the moon that were his protection during the long, dark nights. They were the ones who sent protective moon rays into his room, and it was their voices, soothing and protective, that he had heard at night when he was scared. So, together with his new friends, Oliver set off on a daring journey to the sun. With every step, they got closer to their destination. They didn't need to use a map, because the sun is the largest and brightest star closest to the planet. As they approached the sun, a deep sense of awe came over Oliver. It was an incredible sight. The sun is so huge, its golden rays shining brightly and hotly against the huge sky. "Oliver," the sun thundered in a powerful and commanding voice, "I was waiting for you. Every day I saw you playing in the yard with your friends, and I know that you are a brave boy and faithful at heart. The Moonpi are wise people. They told me about you, and if they ask you for help, it means that you are the most worthy. Oliver's cheeks flushed with pride as he listened to the sun's words. He knew he had been chosen for this quest for a reason, and he was determined to prove himself worthy of Moonpi and the sun's trust. With the guidance of the sun, Oliver and the Moonpi devised a plan to defeat the wicked wizard Mutabor and return the Moonstone. Together, they went to the dark side of the moon, where Mutabor was already waiting for them, whose powers were becoming stronger every moment. According to their plan, Moonpi and Oliver headed to the dark side of the moon, and at that moment the sun began to shine very brightly. Due to the bright sunlight, Mutabor's powers began to weaken, and Oliver and Moonpi were able to defeat him and lock him in a high, dark tower. With great enthusiasm, they took the Moonstone and returned it to the bright side of the moon, where it will continue to shine brightly and faithfully forever and ever. When Oliver went back to his bed, his heart was filled with joy and satisfaction. He knew that he had helped save the inhabitants of the moon and restore order to their world. And as he fell asleep, he knew that he would always cherish the memory of his great adventure under the stars. Now, little star, this is a wise lesson. Bravery and friendship will help you overcome any difficulty. It is important to help others. Be brave and stand up to injustice, no matter how big or small you feel it.